unity and become one. That's why we get excited about these type of meetings and divine connections that happens. So here's the vision that I had. May 2006. Royalty, Majesty, Kingdom Authority was in Bangkok. Kings and queens from all over the world were in Bangkok. Saudi Arabia, England, Africa, they were all there. It was the most majesty day probably in our lifetime. And all of us Americans heard about it, right? Especially as Christian Americans, because we're all in the Kingdom Authority, right? No, we did not hear a thing about it. At this time, I'd been in Thailand since January. So, I've been in Thailand for a couple months. And the way that I got to Thailand was through Fairtex. Fairtex is a big Muay Thai promoter, kickboxing promoter. And we saw that they were opening up a big resort in Pattaya. Pattaya is known as the Hell Beach of Bangkok. It's where a lot of the prostitution and pornography is going on. That's where us great Vietnam vets went and started a lot of that stuff. So I'm in Pattaya, which is, again, it's about 2.5 hours away from Bangkok. I kind of know what's going on at this time, but I'm a dumb American. I really have never been outside of America, let alone living outside of America. So I'm with this resort, and our owner of Fairtex, he's a devout Buddhist. But I said, if you let me and Zena help you with this big resort that he opened and sponsor us to be missionaries in Thailand, we'll do it. And I sent him actually my missions resume, and in 2 days he said, when can you come to Thailand? So that was in 2006. We sold everything and I went to Thailand. So I'm here, and I'm in this mall in Pattaya. It's the Marriott. Actually, it's the Marriott Mall. Huge, beautiful mall. They kind of overdo some things in Thailand, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm in the only Sony store, Sony store, and I'm getting a Sony camcorder hard drive because I'm sick of all the tapes and CDs that you lose and break, right? So I'm looking at this, and a lady boy is helping me, and that's a whole other story at ministry, because he can speak English very well. And we're trying to figure out this Sony thing. Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, he grabs my arm very gently and says, come on, let's go see the king. And I look at him and I go, let's go see the king? He's in Bangkok, we're in Pattaya. He goes, come on, let's go see the king. Everybody in this mall is leaving their stores. I don't know if you've ever been in a mall and seen that happen before. No, we ain't leaving the stores, you crazy?
Ideas.
So I'm in the front wave of these people. We're going to a big screen TV store so we can watch the king on the big screen TVs. So I'm up on the front, lady boy's escorting me nice and gently and lovely, and so he's standing here right with me, and so I've seen on all these TVs this big event. I'm going, what's the next? Okay. A huge event in Bangkok's going on. You can't drive a car. There's so many people packed into Bangkok. You can't drive a car. There's so many people. And this is kind of an illustration. Zena and I have done the King's birthday on December 5th every year. This will be our 7th year. And Bangkok gets filled with people at that time too, to sing happy birthday to their king. The whole nation, 80 million people at one time, sing happy birthday to their king. I don't even know when our president's birthday is, let alone sing happy birthday to him. The king of Thailand, I almost said he's my king, he's not my king. The king of Thailand has always been connected with America. You see, I was Presley with him. He's actually an American citizen. He was born in Massachusetts. But he's been reigning Thailand this year for 65 years. He's the longest reigning king in world history, period. And he's loved, worshipped. I know Christian Thai pastors who would die for him on a drop of his dime. That's how much they love this guy. and you feel His majesty. What's the next one? So, I'm in front of the big screen TVs, and we're watching this thing going on, and Thai culture has no concept of time. You know, we went and saw a little play, a drama. Actually, we saw it in Berkeley, and all of us were just like, you know, you're like, they just take their time. You know, so I'm getting bored watching these TVs, okay? And there's 5 TV stations in Thailand, they're all covering this. And they're just watching the king move around, sit, do nothing. And I'm like, well, what is he going to do? You know, I got to do something, right? With all this coverage. This is all he's going to do, is wave hi to his people. The whole nation is so excited about him to do this. We don't have a clue about this type of majesty or royalty or honor or respect. So, another thing that happened was about a year and a half ago, before this event, the king had a stroke. So he's been trying to get his health up. This is the 60-year celebration. He's been trying to get his health up so he can stand up from his own throne and walk to his Disneyland balcony to wave hi to his people. So that's another intensity of this event. So there's cameras 10, 20, 50, 100 yards out filming his movements like a NFL football highlight, right? In slow motion. And I'm just like, again, I'm a dumb American. I'm like, you know, the Thai people are getting excited. And so he gets off his throne. Wow. He stood up. Yeah, go, touchdown. And he's walking by himself to this balcony. It's this balcony behind the statue here. You can see there's a sea of people wearing the yellow. So he gets up and he's walking to the balcony, and the lady boy grabs my arm and goes, look, the king's going to say hi to us. And I'm like, he's never said hi to you people before? I don't have a clue. So he gets up there, and the lady boy goes, look, I got goosebumps all over my arms, and he starts crying, and all the Thai people start crying when he waves to them. So I look around, and me and the foreigners, we're crying. We don't know why we're crying. And I felt majesty, royalty, kingdom authority. And the Holy Spirit shows up at those times, right? The Holy Spirit said, Danny, go ahead and do the next slide. He said, Danny, do you see this?